Today, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive. Throwing on first down is Murray. And right away, he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. So now our referee looking at the sideline saying, are you sure? But yes. We are in the first quarter. We get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive. Murray now on first down. Bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. Give some... They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll go option to the short side. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down.
Bunch formation. Come on, boys, come on.
Another try after the first down sack. Murray, that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Murray going to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Murray. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Here's Murray from midfield. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. The receiving numbers for Hopkins a week ago. 6 catches, 127 yards.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that he's off to a hot start here in this first month, and those are the kind of performances you expect to see going forward.
On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. To the right side, and he's got Moore complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Aaron Donald with a sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now the NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns last year, it's James Conner. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's got the connection to Moore. Touchdown! Rondale Moore with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Cardinals have got it back to within a score. What a first half he is compiling here. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he'll get this one up to the 26. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. Now Murray. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away.
I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now. What did they always say when they were throwing us the ball? Look it all the way in. Make sure you secure it. That had the feeling of not happening there on that play, that he didn't have full control of the ball.
When that punt's coming in, I don't have a return punch, but I would imagine it's tough to monitor those guys coming full steam ahead at you.
It really is. You try and get that peek to know where they are, about whether you should fair catch it or not. But sometimes you just have to have a sense, a feeling, and just have to make sure, number one, though, you catch the ball and put it away.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. The Rams go nickel here defensively on third. Murray now to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one. Up in the red zone, an excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. Got a man. It's McBride complete. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on 4th and inches. Again, they'll throw with Murray. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Sean Robinson in there to drop him for a loss on the play. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far, because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Here's Murray. And almost but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach, trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
Here's Andy Lee now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
A Cardinal first down, Murray to Hopkins. They'll set up to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll be brought down at about the 23. Yard line. First down, Murray. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. 2nd and 7 from the 20. Murray a give. This is Connor. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53.
Murray now. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. There he goes left side. 30. 10, 5, and he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this 3rd quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of every play.
Go on, Rick. Let's go. Yeah. We got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, watch
The drive will start with Connor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. An injury stoppage here and a lot of worried faces on that offense and on that sideline as Kyler Murray is in some discomfort. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
Here we go. Check.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. Then he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go.
Here's David Blau off the play fake.
Come on.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember, last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this 2nd half. Ernest Jones there for the tackle. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
53, Mike. Come off the ball hard. 53 is the Mike. 53.
Again, a run with Connor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8. Coming up. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. And this is caught. He hits Moore. The 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rondale Moore. Murray now on 1st down. Able to get this one to McBride. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. On the draw, Connor. And space tough to come by there as he'll give maybe a yard to the 37. So their move is to decline that so they don't get another 2nd down. It'll be 3rd.
So that has to tell us that they're pretty confident in their 3rd down defense, right?
Absolutely.
Whether it's a sub package or nickel package, whatever they want to run out there, they feel like they can defend here on 3rd down.
Goes right back to McBride. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw is Murray. Able to avoid him at the 40. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. An injury stoppage here and a lot of worry. Faces on that offense and on that sideline as Kyler Murray is in some discomfort. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Now, a quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Single. Check number 6. Check number 6. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again.
Here's Blau to throw. That pass complete to Moore. And he's got a 1st down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning. His big day receiving just keeps getting bigger. He's over 200 yards now on the afternoon.
Mike, 53.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And it's caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Connor. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Stafford now to throw. Completes this to Jefferson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. He'll dump this off to Akers. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now it's Stafford. Pass complete to Robinson. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So not only do they get the completion and the conversion there on 3rd down, but tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Yeah, they had the first down anyway, had that in their hip pocket, but now with that penalty yardage, that turns out to be a pretty big play.
Stafford gets this into the hands of the tight end Higbee. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he pulled that one in. Couldn't hang on. Now Stafford. Got an open man finding Jefferson. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed, and in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. They're taking a peek at weather.
You got it. You got it.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
They'll look to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Trey McBride the target on that throw. But it's going to be 2nd down. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. He'll look to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. 2 huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on 2nd down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die 4th down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They're just brimming with it right now.
The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really, really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick six, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it.
Yeah, he just danced away from that one defender on his way to a gain of about 7 yards. Connor going to get it again on second down. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Throwing is Blau. He's got his tight end McBride on the out route. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down. Blau. And he's going to find his go-to man so far. That's Moore. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. Blau setting up to throw. And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end,
Tonight, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive.
Rip left, rip left. Let's go, let's go.
Lance now on first down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. There are the numbers for Samuel from that game last week. 4 catches, 70 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up second down.
53, check 53. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you.
McCaffrey on the counter. They find some open field here. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are able to... The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for third down.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
Lance looking to throw it. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. Touchdown 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, his first touchdown on the year.
Ready. Yellow, 43.
Throwing on first down is Lance. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. McCaffrey running up the middle. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
A give running left, it's McCaffrey. He'll get it across the 35. It'll be second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And 3rd and 8 now. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It'll be a 45-yard punt, and couple that with a loss on the return. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field and was still... Time now to see what this defense can do. 2nd quarter as the offense starts out 1st and 10. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
And he's got the speedster Goodwin. Touchdown, 49ers. Opening drive, 3rd quarter, and we'll see how this defense comes out of the locker room. They'll start by running the option to the right. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. He'll be dropped at the 30. The shifty move got him a couple extra on the play. The Lance going to throw. And able to haul it in is Kittle. There he goes right side. Past the 20. Touchdown. George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles, and I mean, for them, I guess it's just more of the same, right? Keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the 3rd quarter. Right now, they're unstoppable in this one. And seeing how they just came out onto the field, it does appear like they're done scoring points in this one. They look awfully confident.
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Check, 53's mine.
97.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. We'll call that a 41-yard punt. The net a little greater, though. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. He's at the 30, 10, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Hasn't been the best performance by this defense. They've been picked apart all game long, so they'll hope to at least finish strong in the fourth quarter. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Mike, 53, Mike. Watch twist.
Here's Lance to throw it. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
45's the Mike.
Here's the option going right. And good vision there as it's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. The 49ers. Now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Check 45.
How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Here I come again.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
18 53's the Mike.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 40. So the victory here for San Francisco. And we talk so much about the turnover battle.